So this is hex sauce. There was a little confusion on the post. This is not straight capsaicin. They extract relatively pure capsaicin from peppers and then use it to make this this hot sauce. And I think this is 30%, around 30% the extract, and the other 60%, 70% is salt and garlic. I think garlic and onion and salt. Shouldn't do that. Just rub my face. But the goal is to create the hottest possible tasting hot sauce, if that makes sense. So basically we're gonna see if I can get this whole spoon in there. So first a little bit about, I'm gonna take a couple Tums first just to make sure. So capsaicin doesn't actually physically hurt you. It's just, it excites the same pain receptors that excite at around 109 degrees, if I understand correctly. And so it literally just feels exactly like you're getting burned. So it doesn't actually hurt you, but your body can respond to that in a couple different ways. It can cause inflammation or different mucus production, which can be a little bit dangerous. I've had intestinal problems in the past, which is why I've been eating Tums all morning, trying to make sure I have a pretty non-reactive stomach, and I'll be chasing it down with a bunch of Tums just to make sure my body doesn't respond by creating a bunch of extra acid and giving me an ulcer. Basically, the only other thing that's going to happen is my eustachian tubes are probably going to swell up like crazy. I'm not going to be able to hear very well. My eyes are going to be watering. It's going to be fun. I also don't have any milk at all, or any of the other normal. Basically, I just have Tums. So I might end up running to the bathroom and spraying my mouth out. Here we go. See if we can get a good old spoonful of this stuff. There we go.
I'm slightly worried.
Whew. Okay, I'm worried too. And I'm just going to get it in my mouth and then swallow it pretty quick. It's going to be in there long enough to make contact with everything, but I also don't want to. I don't want to give my chance. The biggest thing when you're eating super hot sauce like this is you don't want to give yourself the chance to cough, because that's when you inhale a bunch of it, and if you get it down in your lungs, then you're gonna have a bad time. So I'm gonna keep it in my mouth for a second. Whoop, dropped a little bit on the floor. Hopefully the cat doesn't get it. And then I'm just gonna follow it down with some water. There we go. Ready?
Ready.
Whew, I'm nervous. Oh. Tasted the peppers on that one. Woo. That's painful.
You okay?
The reason I'm wearing gloves. Oh, breathing hurts now. So I can take these off. So I can do this. What about being dangerous to myself? Holy fuck. Sorry, parents, you're probably gonna watch this and see me swear. Oh. Wow, that really hurts.
And to put this into context, this is his wife, Elise. Nice to meet y'all. He likes hot stuff. Like, he eats stuff that I can't eat.
Oh my gosh. This hurts really bad. Oh. Burning up into my head now. Getting dizzy. Oh. The air's burning. Yep, calling it. Not hoping. Maybe a little bit. Oh. Man, it is escalating quickly. Woo! I need more of this. My lips are burning.
I'm trying really hard not to laugh because
Oh, go ahead.
It's.
I did this to myself. Terrible idea. Do not recommend.
Sorry, I gotta try to keep the camera still.
Stomach's hurting pretty bad now. Ah. Ooh. May end up throwing up.
Do you want me to call the video?
I think we're good.
So you're gonna go throw up?
I'm gonna go throw up.
Okay.
Alright guys, I am naked in the bathroom on the toilet. I've just vomited a lot. I'm sweating. I have pretty intense stomach pain. A bunch of Tums and some vomiting helps that. Yeah, I do not recommend doing this. I do not feel good. I think I'll be alright, but holy crap, man. That was some of the worst pain I've ever felt, like straight up. I was not careful enough, got a little bit in my eye, or on my eyelid. My stomach really hurts. I do not recommend this. Alright, still shaking, but feeling a little bit better. You can see my lips are pretty red. My face hurts, my lips hurt. My eye still pretty hurts, but it's getting better. My hands hurt. This stuff is an incredible laxative. I'm gonna be here a while. Okay. So, I think it's mostly passed now. It's been about, I'd say, 20 minutes. Breathing still kind of hurts. That was crazy. I sweat so much in that first like 2 minutes that I sweat through my shirt. I have to get a new shirt. That was crazy. I didn't expect quite that magnitude of a response, I guess. Wait for a little bit. I'm gonna go find some like yogurt or something. Whoop, don't touch my eye. Just to kind of help it get through me. I ate a lot of Tums and that really did help to neutralize the man, I can't think, the spicy taste, but apparently capsaicin's pretty alkaline, so I want to eat something fatty to help balance out the acidity in my bowels, I guess. So for the record, the first words out of my mouth, I believe, were, "I really wish I hadn't done this." So, and honestly, I probably would never do that again. I don't think I would recommend doing it. Dumb idea. Don't do it. Okay, I was gonna shower. I burped. A little bit came up. Started all over again. Just got out of the shower. I think I'm mostly back to normal. Every time I burp, it still just hurts like crazy. Got some bad heartburn going on. You see me squinting a little bit is because I still got a little bit of burning on my lips and on my eyelid. So definitely not something I would recommend. But hey, it's over, so I can cross one more thing off the bucket list, I guess. Alright, so it's been a couple hours. Actually feeling pretty okay now. Been eating a lot of fiber and a lot of dairy products. Ate a bunch of Oreos, fatty things, based on some recommendations, I guess. Capsaicin. So the Tums helps a lot with the initial heat feeling, but I guess capsaicin is alkaline, so they don't help too much with the digestive side of things. So. Excuse me. Oh man. Still hurts every time I burp. That's been the worst part so far, honestly. Well, the stomach pain was pretty bad too. That was some of the worst pain I've ever felt. So I definitely wouldn't recommend doing it, but I think that it honestly went better than if I had tried to eat it on a bunch of wings or something. Since it was only one bite of it, it wasn't in my mouth that long. I was actually surprised. It hurt really bad for a couple minutes, but as soon as it faded, it was, you just had the normal like lips hurting and all that stuff, but nothing too crazy. Still not something I would ever recommend doing. Recommended use for this kind of stuff is dip your fork in it and put it in your soup or something. Makes it hot enough. That's about it. I'll keep you posted. If you want to buy any of this stuff, the proceeds are going to, I forget what charity, but it'll be in the description. You can right now it's on eBay. They're planning on switching it somewhere else here in a couple days, so I'll get that updated as soon as they do switch it. But yeah, it's for a good cause. It'll last you forever because you're not gonna eat it very fast. So if you want some, check the description for a link.